What do we got and what do we not? That's what we're going to talk about in 1 Peter chapter 4. The whole thing that I'm trying to build right now, it's like a credo of sorts, comes from 1 Corinthians. In chapter 16, Paul says, be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong, do everything in love. Last week, we talked about what it is to be on our guard. I think about how when Cam goes to football practice, he puts on his helmet, his mouth guard, and his shoulder pads. He's on his guard. He's ready to go in and do this thing. So in life, we have to be on our guard because we don't know what's going to come to us. But we don't do this merely by shoulder pads and helmets. We do this by standing firm in the faith that we have in Christ. So to expand on that, here's 1 Peter chapter 4. 1 Peter chapter 1, rather, verses 4 through 6. Peter's writing about this new birth into a living hope that we have by faith in the risen Christ, and that we're brought into something. Verse 4, that we are brought into an inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade. This inheritance is kept in heaven for you. Remember that. It's something that's kept in heaven for you, all right? Who through faith, referring to us, are shielded by God's power until the coming of the salvation that is ready to be revealed in the last time. In all this you greatly rejoice, woohoo! Though now for a little while you may have had to suffer grief in all kinds of trials. And that's the word of the Lord. So this idea of this inheritance that we have being kept in heaven, the first question that I brought to this is, why isn't it kept here? Like, why is it something that's sort of stored in a different place? And then it kind of came to me. Tell me what you think about this. In this world, everything is twisted and broken. Everything rots and breaks down and goes bad. That's, in fact, why we suffer grief and trials of many kinds. And so this idea of something being preserved for us in a place and a time that is eternal, that will someday come to this earth and the new heavens and the new earth, this idea of it being saved somewhere else is actually a really good thing. Because in this world, we will have trouble, but Jesus says, take heart, I've overcome the world. And this is one of those examples of how he's done just that. There's something coming that we have now, but we don't have. That's what we got. We have an inheritance, but we don't have it yet. It's stored in heaven. Until then, we're waiting and we're pushing through. We're persevering. We're standing firm in the faith. And that idea draws us to this, that this faith means that we're shielded by God's power until the coming of that salvation. Until then, we carry on through the tough stuff. And it is tough. It's a pain in the butt, if you'll pardon that church swear. But what we do is we persevere because we're being on our guard, shielded, and we're standing firm in the faith. Not the faith that I can do it. I'll never be enough. It's the faith that Christ, who is my salvation, my hope, my eternal inheritance, will carry me through until that day when he returns or I see him. Think about it. Live this way. It will be a different kind of day. That's RadCast.